John A1, welcome back, Vince. I'm gonna read this so you can answer it, Vince. If Buchner or Pyne pan out and get developed with Notre Dame's defense behind them, can one carry the offense to a championship level?
I think both of them can.
Agree.
I really do. And especially if the offense develops the way we think it is, or the way we hope that it will continue in the future, either one of those guys can easily lead that train. There's no question in my mind. I'm high on Drew Pyne as well. Look, Tyler Buchner has more, of the ready-made skill, I guess, that you're looking for. But I have full faith that Pyne could do whatever he needs to do to make the team a championship team. I have no doubt in my mind. Either one of those guys inserted into this offense the way we think it's going to go this year and hopefully beyond can take this team to a championship. No question in my mind.
I agree completely. I think both are capable of it. I think there's one difference, however, and it ties into what we're just talking about. And that is, if Tyler Buchner is who we think he is, he elevates everyone around him.
Facts.
I think Trevor Lawrence did that. I think Justin Fields became that kind of guy as he got older. I think that's what the best quarterbacks do. They elevate the people around them. Lamar Jackson did that at Louisville. Tyler Buchner can be that. So you can have an elite offense without necessarily elite weapons around him. If you just have to have pretty good weapons. And if you look at the future of Notre Dame football and you've got Xavier Watts, Lorenzo Styles, Deion Colzie, Amorian Walker, and let's just say they get one of C.J. Williams and Tobias Merriweather, and then they get some plan B guy, right? Even if that's all they do. But they're also going to have Chris Tyree for a year with that group at least. They're going to have Michael Mayer for at least a year with that group. Then you've got the last year's signees, Kane Barong, Mitchell Evans. You've got this group of tight ends, and Eli Raridan and Holden Stace. And all of a sudden you say, is it elite talent? No. Is it a lot of good talent? Yes. And then if you have an elite quarterback, yeah, you can win a championship with that. If Drew Pyne is the quarterback, all I would say is it's going to, because he's not the individual playmaker that Tyler Buchner is, there's more of a need for a little bit of a higher level type of player. Now, Xavier Watts, Lorenzo Styles, Deion Colzie, Michael Mayer, Chris Tyree, Kyron Williams, as far as like looking forward, can they be those kind of guys? Yes, they can. The problem is if you don't recruit better, that margin for error becomes more thin. And if there's an injury to Deion Colzie, then all of a sudden your receiver depth chart looks a whole lot different. Or Lorenzo Styles, or if Audric Estime or Logan Digg, you've got such a small margin for error when you don't recruit consistently year after year after year. And that's what the people who want to say, well, they got this one guy or that one guy missed the boat. Well, they got Blake Fish and Rock. Well, what if Blake gets hurt?
Right.
What if somebody gets hurt? Like if you don't recruit, that's why tight end, it's like, yeah, if they lose Michael Mayer, that's devastating because he's your best offensive player, but they're still going to be pretty good there because of the way that they recruited. You can't necessarily say that about other positions on the football team. There's been years where just one injury to a guy like Tony Jones Jr. devastated the running back room. And so that's the thing is where Buchner you can win a championship with. To me, I think Drew Pyne to me, excuse me, I meant to say Drew Pyne. Drew Pyne to me is a better version of Aaron Murray from Georgia. That's what I think Drew Pyne can be. And Aaron Murray was a guy that if you could give him a little bit better talent, he would have been even more successful. And I think Drew Pyne can be better than that. Tyler Buchner, to me, if he reaches his full potential, is a guy that just kind of makes everyone else better because you have to so much key on him as a legitimate weapon. And so that is the one thing I'll say is that's how the current recruiting situations kind of impact which quarterback has the best chance to lead a team to a title.
I like it. I agree.